Alright, so we're at the final phase before fermentation. We've got the absolutely critical ingredient here. It's yeast. One little packet of dry yeast. You can get yeast in many forms, dry, liquid. If I can get it in dry, I normally will. It's very easy to work with. And something like an English mild, I don't have to make a starter. I can just use the packet as is. With really big beers like a Belgian or a barley wine or an imperial stout or something, you need a starter culture where you actually give the yeast something to feed on and they multiply and you get, a pint or so of yeast to put in the fermenter. So we're starting with dry. We're just going to put it directly into the Carboy. This is an English ale yeast. It comes out of suspension very easily after it's done fermenting. It doesn't stay in the liquid. It doesn't contribute a whole lot of flavor on its own. Some, but not a whole lot. Very adequate for a lot of English ale styles. So we have the yeast. Now we have the chilled beer, which got down to 66 degrees. I was very, very happy with that. Okay, and then the final step here is siphoning. Siphoning used to be a project that involved getting a lot of liquid into the tubing, or kind of sucking it through. In this case, I've got something called an auto siphon. Makes this job a whole lot easier. You put the auto siphon into the wort, pull up, push down, and once you've got it moving, and in fact I may not have a good seal. That could be why. Yeah, that is exactly why. So go ahead and kill the recording for a minute. Well, my ingenious engineer of an assistant, my wife, came up with an idea for a clamp while I was down in the basement looking for one myself. We have the little plastic goat from a bottle of Celebrator Doppelbock, how appropriate, is wrapped around the tubing, and everything is, you can see this is filling up pretty well, and it's siphoning just as it should. Nicely done. The problem is that I had the wrong size tubing. I really think I needed 3/8. And this is just a little bit too big, but it's working. I could also just get a little clamp. I had found one, but I'm not sure if it would have worked because it's a little big. I would have needed to wrap something around it. But part of this is being able to think on your feet. Yeah, it's much too big. So, well, this is what we're going to be doing for the next several minutes. Take a look at the Carboy filling up. Now you can get a much better idea of what it's going to look like, what the color is going to look like, and it will change after fermentation. Once it's done fermenting, that color will change a little bit too. Our next step, once it's fully racked into the fermenter, is to aerate it. We're going to roll it around on the floor a little bit, get some oxygen. Yeast love oxygen. They're aerobic organisms, so they need oxygen. So we're going to give them some oxygen, and once that's done, we are finished for the day. And the next step is fermentation, which is basically waiting. I'll probably be, the next thing I'll be recording is when there's fermentation activity. So we'll be aerating here shortly then.